Hey everyone, it's Tony George. It is Thursday, and that means we start releasing football plays every Thursday at 4 o'clock at Docs. We'll have our card out for you, and we'll give you a Friday free play. We'll be back over the weekend with more free plays for you. Be sure and check out Doc's Gridiron Six-Pack on this channel. Griff Murphy and I broke down some futures, 3 in college, 3 in pro, for you on the initial show here. So be sure and check that out. That show went 68% against the spread last year. And we'll be up with next week's feature, including the opening weekend of the NFL next week on the Doc's Gridiron Six-Pack. So be sure and be looking for that. We'll tell you what's going on over at the website here in a minute. Been out here for contest weekend at Circa over the weekend. And nonetheless, we are ready to go with football. I'll give you some news and notes about maybe a couple of traps to avoid this weekend at the end of the free play video. Let's talk Stanford TCU. Never thought I'd say Stanford's in the ACC. Then again, it seems like every day in this world you see things that you thought you'd never expect. Trust me on that. But here we are with TCU and Sonny Dykes bringing back 16 players. And, of course, Sonny Dykes is going to do what Sonny Dykes does. He's going to get that ball up and down the field as fast as he can, this, that, and the other. And defense seems to be something that eludes his teams over the years. I don't know if the MO is going to change that much. They have a little bit more experience than Stanford is. I think their talent pool runs a little deeper in this game, and they are on the road. Let's look at the current line for you. It is 9.5. TCU playing at Stanford Stadium. This game goes tomorrow night at 10:30 Eastern, and the total is 59.5. And that's really kind of what I want to concentrate on here is the total. I think it's too high. You saw it in the first couple of weeks of the NFL preseason. You didn't see it so much in the third week for various reasons, but one of them is early on in any season, college or pro, the defenses seem to be just a little bit further ahead than the offenses here. And Stanford is not an explosive team. They're never going to be an explosive team. And how is Stanford going to win this game if they were to win it outright? I mean, anything's possible. Look at Georgia Tech up over in Ireland. Hello. Everybody thought Florida State's going to reload, go up and down the field, do Florida State football stuff, put up 35-40 a game, and let's go. We'll just outscore you. How'd that work out for them? Okay? By the way, I had Georgia Tech on a 2-0 weekend of football last weekend to open it up. But much can be seen a game for something like this. You're on the road, first game of the season. You're not playing the second-string defense in a scrimmage and practice for 8 or 9 plays and then doing walkthroughs. You know, you're on the road against a Stanford team that's got a pretty good defense, and a Stanford team that's going to want to run the football to hang around in this game. Eat clock and keep TCU off the field. If that's not the game plan, then anything else Stanford has planned is a recipe for disaster, in my opinion. Last year, Stanford, only one of their home games last year, at home, did they score more than 23 points. Not so sure they can even score that tonight. I'm going to take the under 59.5. Small lean. We're not betting the farm on it, but small lean. I think it's a solid number. Under 59.5 here. It was around 60 at one point, and people have been betting it down a little bit, and I agree with the move. We'll take the under in the Stanford TCU game on Friday. This weekend, we got games Thursday. We have 2 picks tonight. Looks like we're going to have 1 pick on Friday. Maybe a couple on Saturday, maybe one on, I think there's one on Sunday we're looking at. We're still working on the card here early on Thursday morning, but we'll have those picks out today at 4 o'clock Central at Doc Sports. Every handicapper at Docs puts out all their picks, including their NFL when the NFL starts, on Thursday. You get that early line value. We get all our packages up, so you guys got time to move around, shop your lines, bet the picks, all those different things. So nonetheless, they'll be ready over there. I'd be careful and wary this weekend of huge numbers. I really would. Um, you're laying 48.5 and you're up 31 nothing at halftime, no problem. You remember these coaches are going to want to see some other players. They're going to want to protect their stars. And when they have a comfortable lead, you're going to see them, interchanging some players here. And production will drop off. So the 31 to nothing lead ends up being a 45 to 17 win, and you were laying a big number. You got to be careful of that this time of year. And teams are not at midseason form, no matter all the hype you were going to see on Fox Sports and ESPN and all these other places that really don't know anything at all, zero about sports gambling and point spreads. They're talking it up for the camera, so be wary of that. Find good sources of media when you are betting on football, baseball, anything, any sport. VSiN.com, outlets like that, podcasts where the handicappers, well-known handicappers, aren't telling you to call 1-800-CAN'T-LOSE stuff. So be sure and utilize the information out there. DocSports.com has got a ton of free play write-ups, a ton of betting angles, a ton of everything for free. So get over to DocSports.com. Take advantage of the free $60 link in the description below, as well as on the website in the upper left-hand corner, there's a tab that says free $60. You can put it towards any package for any handicapper in any sport. Utilize it. Get hooked up with a company that's been around 53 years for a reason. So we'll have a 5 or 6 pack in college football. Daily baseball, we're almost at the $20,000 mark for a $100 player in Major League Baseball. We took a little step backwards yesterday. We'll turn that around today with some afternoon baseball games. Football, we got some NASCAR. We've got some PGA on Saturday and Sunday, the finale, the FedEx Cup finale. We'll have some picks out for you there as well. And more free plays coming your way right here on Doc Sports YouTube channel.